Well, hello again. So, coming out here to the camper. It's February in Georgia, so we're shorts, t-shirts, tank tops. Good thing about Georgia, weather's awesome. Having said that, we came out, we de-winterized the camper, went through to check everything since we have a trip coming up next weekend, and everything works except one thing. The hot water heaters, well, I guess not hot water heater, everyone gets mad about that on the internet, but the water heater is not working properly. So I did some troubleshooting. I'll catch you guys up on what I've done so far, and we'll try what I'm gonna do here in a minute to see if it fixes it. So one thing I'll get out of the way first. Yes, we have an issue with the camper, but it has nothing to do with it being a free solo. Based off our comments and just the internet in general being negative, I think a lot of people think we're being negative about the camper, which we're not. We love this thing. Yes, things happen, but they happen on all campers. If you guys are watching our channel for the camping content, then you probably watch either KYD or Wild RV Life or any of those other channels, and they all have just as many problems. I mean, heck, Wild RV Life just had their fifth wheel almost fall off going down the road. Just campers, it happens. And the case for today is with the water heater, which is a Dometic water heater. They're in dang near all the campers out there, and the issue I'm having is pretty common on them, so it just happens. Not negative, not a knock on the camper. But anyway, we do have the Dometic dual fuel, so it's electric or propane. We've never used the propane before on it. We always use electric because we're always plugged in. We don't do boondocking. So when I came out the other day, water just wouldn't heat up. So I went ahead and flipped it over to propane, opened the propane up. That still didn't work, so it's not working on either. So first thing I did was get down here to it, made sure there was no leaks, which there wasn't, and then verified power. Which in our free solo, the water heater is down under the sink. See right here, and you got to plug in for it to get power here. I did check this. We had 110 fine, so it wasn't like an electrical break or anything like that. Water was filling into it, so we had water flow properly, just no ignition. So that brings us to the outdoor portion. Okay, so since it's not working with the propane or electric, pretty much comes down to two things they say in the forums this could be. I checked some of the simple stuff on them. So you have a control board up here in the corner. Underneath this main harness, there's a little 2-amp fuse. I don't know if you can see that right there.
I don't think they're gonna see that.
Oh well, it's right here. You have my word on it. But I pulled that fuse out, just like one of the little mini auto fuses, and ohmed it out. It was fine. The other thing, on the thermostat down here, there's like this fusible link, safety device, thermal switch, whatever you want to call it. So I checked that out, and that's fine too. And those are only a couple bucks online. If they do go bad, I guess that's pretty common too. So since those are all fine, they said it's either a thermostat or this control board. Both are common to go out. Thermostat, about 15 bucks. Control board, about 150 bucks. All of it is under warranty. And Dometic's pretty good about approving warranties, I guess. But for me, the thermostats are 15 bucks. It would cost more than that in gas for me to take it to the dealership, have them do it. So I'm gonna go and replace the thermostats and see if that fixes it. If it doesn't, then we would schedule to take it to the dealership, let them do the module, do the warranty service, and save the money. But we also go camping this weekend, so I'm hoping this does it. Worst case scenario, we don't have hot water at the campsite, but we're at a state park, so we'll have access to the bathhouse anyway. But I'm gonna go ahead and pop these off here and replace them with the new ones. So, just trying to organize my wiring. All right, I'm gonna have to go get some needle nose to get these pulled off. There we go. There's that side.
So is the thermostat behind that?
Yes, there's a little cover over it.
Oh. What was that?
Good question. I don't even know where that was.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was metal on metal.
Guess you'll figure it out in a little bit.
Connections are on tight.
That's good. Means it's not gonna wiggle off when you go driving down the road.
Okay, we might be doing this another way.
Okay.
It comes with a new gasket.
Yeah.
I might just have to get the thing out of here to get it loose. Yes, there's a little spring load piece. So I wonder if this twisted off.
Yeah.
That's probably what I heard.
Maybe. Yeah, I bet it is what you heard.
Let me get this gasket material off.
That's gooey.
Mm-hmm.
Is that just to keep it from water getting in it?
I would imagine so.
We really do need to get those vents.
Mm-hmm.
So there's two of them.
Yes.
Okay. So one of them could have went bad, or both.
Yep.
The truck's making weird noises as well.
Not exactly easy to get to.
Nope. That was a loud car too.
Okay.
There's one. Is that broke?
No.
Oh.
So 60 degree, 82, 60. All right, so there's that side. There we go.
It was kind of stuck on there.
Okay.
So they're both in there.
Yes. Now we get this gasket on here without messing it up, which might be interesting.
Is it all one piece?
Looks like you can break it into two, which probably would be easier. Okay, water's on. You can actually hear it filling the tank and feel the cold flowing through the inlet line, so I at least know we're getting water into it. So I'm gonna let that fill all the way up, and then I'll flip on the electric and we'll see how this went. Hot water's working now. So one thing averted, and like I said, it was 16 bucks for those thermostats. I think I got them on Camping World's website. So for under 20 bucks and save a trip, actually 2 trips to the dealer and back hauling this thing, plus all the time associated with it, easier just to fix ourselves. But at least it was easy. And since this was an easy fix, figured I'd take a minute to go ahead and update you guys on a little bit of our camping setup. We've been in some debate lately. So we've got 3-4 months until we kind of switch to full timing for a while. Shanna's Tahoe's got 160,000 miles on it, so we're a little bit skeptical about going out west. I don't want to burn up the transmission in the thing. I mean, the Chevy 5.3s last forever, and the Tahoes are good vehicles, but yeah, once again, that many miles on the transmission, that would be my concern, especially getting out west in the hills. So, as you all know, with the cost of trucks now, it's kind of a pain in the butt, and everything's super expensive, so we've been stalling as long as we can. So I've been toying around with the idea of the new Chevy Colorados. I would get the Trail Boss. The tow rating's 7,700 pounds, and from what I've been seeing online, the real world payload's about 1,300 to 1,400 pounds. So all that would do this camper no problem. They're 310 horsepower, 430 pounds of torque, so all that would be real good. It's still a crew cab, and for this camper, once again, it would do fine. It would just cap us on upgrades. So we've been getting more deep discussion on, is Shanna going to want to upgrade? And if we do it full-time for more than 6 months to a year, are we both going to just say, hey, we need a little bit more than this? So we're debating some of that, because of course if I go to a bigger truck than that, then it's more expense. But be curious some of your guys' thoughts. I mean, any of you guys full-timing with Tacomas and some of the mid-sized trucks and smaller campers versus going big? So yeah, if you have any input on it, comment below. I'd be interested to see your opinions.